Welcome back to the Payday 3 map making guide. In this episode, we're going to be going over world settings and all of its crucial variables. These variables are things such as what music do you want, do you start in casing mode, and other important things. To start off, if you use the template map, the Starbreeze world settings should be there, but if you were to make a new level and open it up, and it didn't have the Starbreeze world settings here, I'll show you how to fix that. What you do is go to Edit, Project Settings, type in World Settings, and we're going to change two things here. First one is this asset-based class, change it to Starbreeze World Settings, and the second one is Default Settings to Starbreeze World Settings, restart the project. Once it's been restarted, if you make a new level, you'll notice it now has the Starbreeze World Settings here. Now that we have the Starbreeze World Settings, what's so important about it? Well, it holds a lot of crucial information, as I mentioned before. First one is the music event. You can put in any music that you want. Second is key item data map. Now this one's a little bit confusing. If you hit add element, you can add things such as key cards and add in an important tag that corresponds with this key card. What happens is, in the game, if you were to go pick up a key card, but this key item data map is empty, nothing will happen. If you were to add in this red key card, what it will do is you pick up the red key card, it'll say, hey, the player picked up an item key card red, and it'll add the key item key card into the player's inventory. So, for every key item, you need to make sure you add it in with a corresponding gameplay tag and its object. And I'll show you how to get both of those just a little bit later. There's also a lot of information here that is pretty self-explanatory, such as you want to skip negotiation, how long does it take to go between the states, do you start casing mode, and other such things. And down here is the manager settings. These are important variables that control things such as the assault, negotiation, and civilian traffic, and other such things. I usually just use an existing one, but if you wanted to, you can click on the data asset, copy it into your folder, change the name, select it, and then edit it to whatever you'd like. For example, for this assault one, you can change such as how many total AI spawn, how long it takes to do certain phases, what's the difficulty, ramp up, and etc, etc. It's pretty diverse. This is why I don't really touch things, but you can if you'd like. What you may want to touch is something like this, which is what's the limit for each special type. So if I wanted to, I can go into Dozer. There you go. I can set the spawn type Dozer, and I can set its max to 5. And the same thing goes for negotiation, civilian, graphic, live action. I think there's only one, so just select that one. And same thing for small talk and phone. Next, there is the solo player loadout override. This is only used for the tutorial, but if you wanted to have the players use a certain loadout, you can set it in here. This has things such as the overskill, weapons, and the character. Next is the most important part, the game mode. The game mode, at least in this instance, is set to Payday 3 Heist game mode. That's not the correct one. It needs to be BP_Heist game mode. If you don't set this up, if you go into the emote wheel and there's no emotes, that means this isn't set up correctly. And if this isn't set up correctly, it can cause crashes at any point during your heist. Next thing that's important in this world settings is the light mask settings. Lighting is a complicated subject, as it always is, but some important lighting settings are located in here that you can touch around and play with to make the lighting how you desire. I usually keep this default though. Now, I'm going to show you how, if you do go to the key item data map, if you don't have any of these, how to add them. What you'll need to do is open up Fmodel, select all the packages, search, and I like to type in key item. Now what you'll notice is Starbreeze doesn't really have a single place that he likes to put it. DLC 3 is located in data assets. In DLC 4, it's located in gameplay props. It's kinda wherever it is. Locate the key item that you want. Like for example, if you wanted to grab muriatic acid, right click and export it. Once you have it exported, go to your Fmodel output and exports, open up the content folder, and then you can just drag and drop this into your content folder. And then you can add the key item here. If you don't have the gameplay tags, make sure you have the updated INI from the map making branch.